This is a Neanderthal, not a myth, not a monster. An extinct human relative who lived across Western Eurasia, broadly from about 400,000 to 40,000 years ago. They're usually classified as Homo neanderthalensis, closely related to our own species, Homo sapiens. Neanderthals were physically distinctive. Long, low skulls with pronounced brow ridges, large nasal openings, and robust faces. Their bodies were generally short and stocky, with wide trunks and relatively short limbs, traits often discussed as adaptations to Ice Age conditions and intense physical demands. But bones alone don't define them. Archaeology shows Neanderthals made skilled stone tools, especially the Mousterian toolkit in much of Europe. Many sites preserve evidence for regular fire use and hearths, and they also produced specialized tools linked to working animal materials, including bone lissoirs, interpreted as hide-working tools. They were capable hunters of large herbivores, documented through zooarchaeology at multiple sites, and several skeletons show survival with severe injuries or illness. A key reason researchers discuss the likelihood of social support in Neanderthal groups. Genetics adds the final link. Neanderthals and modern humans interbred, and most people outside Africa today carry roughly approximately 1 to 2% Neanderthal ancestry. Neanderthals weren't a crude prototype. They were a different kind of human, close enough to leave a trace in us, and complex enough to leave a deep record in stone. This face belonged to one of the most successful human species that ever lived. Not modern humans, but Homo erectus. For nearly 2 million years, this human species survived across Africa and Asia. At first glance, Homo erectus might appear primitive, but their body was already remarkably human. Fossils such as Turkana, discovered in Kenya about 1.6 million years ago, show long legs, relatively short arms, and an upright posture very similar to our own. From a distance, a group of Homo erectus walking across the landscape might not look very different from modern humans. The biggest differences were in the head. Long, low skulls, powerful brow ridges, and no chin. Many researchers believe Homo erectus may have been among the first humans adapted for endurance hunting. Humans cannot outrun most animals, but we can outlast them. Some scientists propose that early humans used persistence hunting, tracking prey for hours in the heat until the exhausted animal could no longer run. Their survival was supported by one of the longest-lasting technologies in human history, the Acheulean industry. These carefully shaped stone hand axes appear across Africa, the Middle East, and Asia, some more than 1.5 million years old. Around 1.8 million years ago, Homo erectus was among the earliest human species to expand beyond Africa. Fossils appear from East Africa to Dmanisi and across East Asia, including Zhoukoudian. Homo erectus changed what it meant to be human. For nearly 2 million years, they survived across continents.